Tonight, don't miss the special ALI news at 6 p.m. Meet Win the Yacht, our adorable anchor, Julie Atlan, our local news reporter, Yanis Chen, our fashion gossip, and our exclusive interview with Kate Zhao, another specialist. Special ALI news, the information that are close to you.
For the broadcast tonight, the doctor infected by Ebola lied about his traveling around New York City. Yesterday, a rocket exploded at NASA's facility in Virginia moments after launch. And celebrities stood out with creative and trendy Halloween costumes. Special AOI news begins now. Good evening, everyone. Since 2013, Ebola has killed more than 4,818 people in many regions of the world. New York City is also one of the suspected cities in the U.S. because of Dr. Craig Spencer. Last week, people were in panic because of the rumor that Dr. Spencer had been walking around New York City. Today, Julie Atlan is going to report the latest update about this news.
Hi, Winda. One thing I want to tell you about Ebola today. Dr. Craig Spencer, as we all know as the first and only Ebola case in New York City, apparently lied about his traveling in the city. Indeed, the authorities reviewed his credit card and his Metro card, and they found that he actually not only went bowling in Brooklyn, took the subway, and ate at some restaurants, he also traveled all around the city. However, the health department spokeswoman Veronica Lewis said that Dr. Craig Spencer fully cooperated with them, and he deserves our thanks and thoughts for a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Julie. Now turn to unfortunate explosion. An unmanned Angelis rocket exploded seconds after liftoff from a commercial launch pad in Virginia on a NASA TV broadcast show. The cause of the accident was not available, but today we have Kate Zhao, a NASA specialist, come to our program. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you, Linda.
First, could you tell us what was the mission of the rocket?
Yes, we have a contract with Orbital Science Corporation to fly eight robotic missions to our International Space Station. And this rocket launch, if it were successful, would have been the third official resupply trip to our station. And on board, it carries the scientific equipment and the supplies, and also an unmanned spacecraft.
Okay, so what could be the cause of the failure?
Well, the investigation is still ongoing, so I can't tell you for sure the real cause now, because we are still collecting and cleaning the debris as evidence near the launch site. So, and it takes time to examine the damaged rocket. Sorry.
Yeah, I know it costs up to millions of dollars for a single launch, and there is lots of work behind the screen too. So could you please identify some possible reasons of the failure?
Well, there are two plausible explanations. The first is that the rocket exploded itself because, every time we deal with a rocket, we deal with tremendous forces and explosive capabilities. And all kinds of things have to go right instantaneously.
Okay.
And it doesn't take much to cause a problem. And then it could also be that the onboard explosive capability was triggered. However, the investigation is still ongoing and we lack evidence.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing with us. We will follow the incident throughout the week.
Oh, thank you. Oh, one more thing to add, Linda,
Okay.
to the audience. If you live in the vicinity of the launch site, please contact our response team at 757-824-1295 to report any property damage and help us retrieve the pieces of rocket to help us in the future investigation. Thank you.
Okay, one more time, the number is 757-824-1295. Thank you so much, Kate. For the last content, Yanis is going to report what celebrity dressed up on Halloween night. Hi, Yanis. What was your costume on Halloween night?
Hi Linda, I had prepared for a whole month, but when I saw the celebrities' costumes, I was so far away from their innovation. First one is Beyonce and Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy and Beyonce dressed up as Michael and Janet Jackson for Halloween 2014. Blue Ivy was absolutely precious when she sported Michael Jackson's iconic jacket, shades, and fedora. Next is Katy Perry. The pop singer definitely changed things up this Halloween when she decided to dress up as a flaming hot Cheeto, and she completed her costume with a matching handbag. The third one is Taylor Swift. Her get-up was pretty good too. This year she dressed up as a winged unicorn, or a pegacorn as she called it in an Instagram post. For those who don't know, pegacorn is a mixture word of Pegasus and unicorn. Next one is Heidi Klum, known as the Queen of Halloween. This year she dressed up as a butterfly with a set of colorful wings, which made her 8 feet tall and 12 feet wide. Finally comes Northwest. Northwest dressed up as a skunk for Halloween this year, and her mother, Kim Kardashian, was busy posting Instagrams with her little stinker running around the house in the costume. Now let's go back to Linda.
That is our broadcast for tonight. Thank you for being with us. See you 6 p.m. tomorrow. AOI Special News, big information that is close to you. Good night.